Alright, just to say this, why I did not tape, the IPS meeting, our profit sharing meeting last night was, privacy issues. I figure my coworkers ain't gonna want the whole world knowing how much they got in a profit sharing check, but let's say some people, depending on their years of service and how long they were there, working for Menards, some only got a $300 check. Some gotten a $900 check. Some gotten $1,000. Some got $5,000. Some got $6,000. Some got $9,000. Some got $10,000. And there was one that got $20,000. So, yeah. And they had a little clip saying that, we're great and wonderful because we got the J.D. Power Award. And I'm like, well, Menards don't really treat their workers that good. And, you can't really keep all your workers when you treat them real bad and threatening them. But, they had pizza there, they had soda and chips, and they had you basically sitting on a board. They didn't have, real seats, Yeah, so, and it was in the receiving area, so, and they had, a little award ceremony, for Employee of the Year, and, the other ones, which the customers talked the most good about, and I'm like, well, that's your butt kissers. So, yeah, so, tomorrow in Wisconsin, we're getting another snowstorm. I know we've been getting a lot of snowstorms lately, and we gotta watch so it don't melt fast and warm up real fast, because otherwise, since the ground is frozen, it's gonna cause flooding. And right now, I haven't really decided, but I've been thinking about things. But anyway, I've been thinking about getting another resin mold, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I think last night when I was driving to that meeting, I had someone almost run into my car, and then, this morning, someone honked at me when it was real slippery out this morning, and I couldn't keep the car on the road. I was going only 40, and here they were going a lot faster than me. So, I don't know. And then today, while I was working, here a car was backing up, so I had to keep my distance. While they were trying to back up, here a person honked a horn at me, wanting me to move right in back of them so I could get hit by that car that was trying to back up in front of me. So, yeah, what I kind of know too is, there's just a lot of things that are going, I kind of am figuring that JCPenney's, since they're dead just like Sears was, because I think I figured during 2016 to 17 when I was actually working for them before I went to Menards in May of 2017, that Sears was going to close within 5 years. I was off, but they closed in November of 2018. So, I'm I'm figuring the same with JCPenney and Eau Claire. They're going to be on the chopping block within 5 years from now. They're going to close that store location in Eau Claire in Oakwood Mall. That's a prediction, though. And news is online that JCPenney's is just as bad as, I guess, Sears. But people in Eau Claire have been, I guess, going on Facebook and Instagram and asking Bon-Ton Yonkers, because I guess Yonkers said that they'll reopen all their stores. So people in Eau Claire are asking Yonkers Bon-Ton, when are you going to reopen the store in Eau Claire? And they never answer them. But I guess there is still fixtures in there and locked. They still got the sign in the mall up that says Yonkers, and they still got the big sign on the outside that says Yonkers still on the building. Yeah, and they've been closed since, God, August of 2018. But, here's another thing. They don't answer anyone. But the building is for sale. But people are asking, well, when are you going to reopen it back up as a Yonkers? And it's like, well, if they did that, they'd have to get more merchandise. And they'd have to remodel the inside of that Yonkers, otherwise they would close. And I got a kick out of this. People have went to Sears Online, social media, and asking them, when are you going to why don't you just go back in your old spot in the mall in Eau Claire and reopen? And Sears would tell them, at this time we're not going to do that, but if you want to still shop with us, you can go to Sears.com or Kmart.com if you still want to shop with us. That is all they kind of tell them, and it's like, well, if Sears would go back to Eau Claire, I don't think it would be a regular Sears. I think it would be a Sears Hometown, which is a smaller one than a regular one. More of an online sales store, basically. And you'd have a big investor, and they would probably rent out a spot somewhere in Eau Claire, a small spot, you know. I just don't see where they would want to reopen in Eau Claire, in that Oakwood Mall where they were for Sears, because they would have to gut out the inside and remodel the inside and then remodel the outside, which would take a lot of money. So, I mean, if you go on the inside receiving, if I remember right, there was a spot where there must have been a pipe leak in water in receiving, because there was always a big puddle, and they had a big garbage can over there where the leak was, full of water and overflowing, if I remember right, in receiving. Yeah, right where they would bin stuff for lawn and garden in there. So, yeah. But otherwise, you know, it's just a bit crazy. You know, it's like I said, and this one customer, he was blowing today that he was gonna buy me boots, and I'm like, do you realize since I'm in retail, I can't accept boots from you? Because I would get written up by Menards or any other retailer if you did that. They'll say she has to do it on her own, and then they'll sit there and they'll throw away the boots anyway. I don't want to say that to a customer, because then they'll think they're slapping them in the face. But since it's an elderly guy, you know, it's generation gaps. A lot of elderly people don't watch YouTube nor are on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Not a whole lot. You know, that's the thing there. But, and I guess our apartment place, they want us, even though a snowstorm is going to be going on tomorrow, they want to plow, have everyone out of the parking lot and plowing it while it's snowing. But then they want everybody out on Wednesday so they can plow it again. It don't make sense though to me. It's like, why don't you just wait till Wednesday to plow it out completely, you know?